Good morning, everyone. Today is July 5th. It's Sunday morning-ish because I was up till 3:30. We had a barbecue here yesterday, socially distanced, just close family. I'm out here sitting in my beautiful lawn. Let me see. Nietzsche! With my dogs, Princess. And I have some few thoughts that I wanted to share about what patriotism is to me. First of all, I was watching T.D. Jakes this morning. I'm Catholic, and I also enjoy T.D. Jakes on Sunday mornings. And he was talking about empathy. And the fact that the Old Testament teaches us to respect the Lord and come to Him boldly and not arrogantly. And although my skin is not your skin, and I have not been through what you have been through, I can still be empathetic. But what I wanted to say about what patriotism means to me and what it has always meant to me. I honor the soldiers, the young men and women who sign up not knowing where in the world they'll be sent or what they'll be called to do. I feel sorry for them when the orange man in the White House makes them stand against the citizens of the United States of America, because I know that's not what they stood up for. And I feel sorry for them when protesters get in their faces because they have to do what they are ordered to do. And they don't have a choice. And if they did, I know that they would be with the protesters more than that they would be against them. And I believe that patriotism means that I honor your right to vote for that orange man. But I want you to honor my right to tell you that if you do, you are a racist. Because he has made it clear when he says that he doesn't know who David Dukes is. And he doesn't know that the KKK has endorsed him. And he doesn't know this, that, or the other. He has made it clear what he believes in his heart. And you cannot say that you love God and that Jesus lives inside of you, but you don't like someone for the color of their skin, but you believe in segregation, separate but equal. You are not a Christian, because I want you to remember something. Jesus Christ was brown. He was born in Egypt, and he had brown eyes, most likely, and brown hair, and probably a scruffy beard. And he was everything that some of you claim to hate now. And he was not a Christian. Christian simply means to believe in Christ. He was a Jew, and then became a new church. And patriotism means that I have a right to believe that. And you have a right to believe what you believe. And we can have discourse and we can have discussion. Our police have become a militant force. They no longer protect and serve us. And we have to re-educate. We have to get rid of some of them. And it might be the majority or it might be the minority. We don't know, but there has to be a way to weed them out. And if you are a patriot and you believe in our Constitution, then you should believe in the rights and the freedoms. And you cannot tell me that I'm not a patriot because I believe that Black Lives Matter, because I believe that everything Trump has done is unconstitutional, that he has broken our country, and that we are on the brink of a civil war that never had to happen. Don't forget, we're a young country. There are generals who have been in war zones and have saw outbreaks of civil war and said this is exactly how it starts. If you love this country, then you will want to save this country. And we must unite All of us. We are not a melting pot. We are a stew. That means I appreciate what every immigrant brings to my country. I appreciate their culture, their language, their religion, and they appreciate mine. These are some of my thoughts for today. These are not all of my thoughts. And sometimes, constitutionally, I can be far left. Personally, sometimes I can be to the right, a little conservative. So, as a human being, I believe that all life is sacred. So to me, that means no death penalty. However, I also believe that we as a country were born in a separation of church and state, purposefully. So that gives you the right to believe in abortion. That is not something that is my business of what you do to make illegal based on our Constitution. So you can be religious and you can be a patriot, but what you need to be is empathetic. What we need to be now is able to put ourselves in the other's place. What if your parents brought you here illegally? You're 3 or 5 years old. Maybe you don't speak the language of their home country. And there's people on the streets and people in power saying to send you back to a place you've never even had a memory of. That's scary. What if you crossed our border illegally, which I don't believe in, and then you're separated from your child? No. If we're going to have an immigration policy, when you cross here illegally, you go to jail before your hearing, then we need to make something family style. Why? Why do we have children in cages? This is not okay.